All right, it's part 6 or whatever the hell it is. I've just done library PCRE and library PCRE PP. Just reboot. It seems as though the effect so far, what I've done is that it takes longer, perhaps, for the media server to start and actually be able to render sound of the things that I've replaced. So far, I'm not seeing that, at least in a general nature, I haven't really tried to run any programs that. In fact, I should try TV. Okay, TV runs with my own Mesa glue and glut. Let's try the demos. Let's see. Clock. That's running. Ha. It's missing library X11 SO6 and library XEXT SO6. And those are paths to boot home package library X11. In this case, now that I've cancel this. Boot home, let's see if I remember, let's see. Package library. Okay. It wants XCB, XAU, and XDMCP. So XCB. And why do those come up second? Because these libraries here are expecting these libraries. They have these libraries linked into it. So what library translation does is take the place of these libraries. It's going to be one more. XAU. It's missing the GL new list symbol. So that was built against Haiku's version of Mesa. The same kind of unresolved symbol I was having in my system. It works the other way. There definitely is a difference going on here. And it has ripple effects across the system. So it makes it so you can't build things, actually. And then we get into these silly arguments. You're making cropware. And then it comes back, well, you broke the system. No, we didn't. Look at our stuff. It works great. You know, we spent years on this. How could you say this? And all it really is an inadvertent side effect of something that people don't really think about all that much. But it is somewhere that unresolved symbol, which let's show it again. You know, I'm not going to claim that Haiku OS comes with crapware because I have a GL, you know, the GL new list symbol missing, because it's built against the system's own unique libraries. The problem is those unique libraries have the same names as other, you know, graphical applications want to link against, and when they link against it, and they're not expecting to have a symbol injected into it that it was never designed to have, it poops out when it tries to run, or if it tries to use a different library GL. So that was the reason why I actually had to copy over Haiku's library GL and put it in boot home package library to get it to run right. This particular application isn't looking at boot home package library. It's probably looking for it is looking for the Mesa, etc. that's in boot system library, but embedded in the Mesa GL, glue, glut, that is in boot system library, has instructions to look for the libraries that they depend on inside of boot home package library. Now, I haven't found the magic binary that makes the X window run yet, obviously, because this boots. I didn't have library X11 in a directory called boot home package library. So, and what's so strange, just thinking about this. So sometimes I'd run a game and I'd use Haiku's Mesa, and it would end up resizing the screen. I'd have to reset the resolution. That's got to be talking to something in there that that's actually running the X window. Now, what's running the X window is probably not in the library section, but in the binary section, and it seems to be pretty resilient, or pretty much standalone. Perhaps as a server ready to accept in instructions and symbols from other libraries that run. So, what would I do about this? You know, let's say I wanted that GLT pot to run without having to recompile it. What would have to happen is that in boot system library, I would actually have to be using the original Haiku's Mesa that doesn't have links to boot home package library. Links to libraries that it wants to find in boot home package library. Better way to put it. Library X11, XAU, all these things I've copied in. But it's still missing that one set of instructions that perhaps it believes it was going to get from library translation. So where does library translation fit in this whole thing? Maybe library translation has that symbol in it, and that's what I'm missing. And maybe that's what I need to do when I'm building things in package source to add library translation to the build process. Somehow. It would be nice to know a little bit more about this part of the magic that takes place. Where am I at? Nonetheless, even how big this is or not, I think I'm going to take a little break here and think about this some more.